Oh, Lieutenant. When we searched the prisoner, we found a few items. Merely a few pieces of contraband and some personal papers which were stitched to his trousers.
What sort of papers?
Just some drawings of, I think, a space rocket. Perhaps our American captain dreams of becoming a spaceman. Should we sign the items over to Coldiz?
Burn them. We will spare ourselves the paperwork.
Thanks, boys. You'll understand if I don't give you a tip. Anybody home?
Welcome. The Coldiz guards have no manners, so you must forgive me introducing myself. Group Captain Henri Dubois, the barrack officer at Coldiz.
Enchanté, I'm sure. My name's Stone.
And I'm Major William Kingsley, escape officer. Although that's very much an honorary title here in the castle. It's a pretty tight ship. Tricky place to slip out of.
That's what they said about Stalag Luft.
Ah, you have already been involved in an escape. Then you are lucky you have not found yourself among the unluckier inmates of Coldiz.
Some of the chaps here are confined to a separate set of barracks known as Prisoner Barracks B. Only time we ever see them's during meal times, roll call, and exercise.
I don't suppose one of them's a stiff named Harding.
Colonel Harding's a friend of yours.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I need to talk to him. It's kind of urgent.
Won't be easy. Jerry's taken a particular dislike to Harding for some reason and put him under 24-hour watch. The poor chap's followed around everywhere by his own personal guard. We haven't been able to get near him.
Major, given that the escape committee has at the moment rather a lot of spare time, perhaps we could offer our help to Captain Stone.
Don't see why not. Feel free to look us up if you need a hand, Captain. And meanwhile, the best of luck to you.
I am warning you, Schliemann. If Prisoner Harding causes any more trouble on your watch, I will hold you personally responsible. I am sure you are aware just how cold it is on the Russian front at this time of year.
I will not let him out of my sight, Herr Kommandant.
Excellent. I see I have trained the guards well. What is that?
I must be going mad.
This'll take some time.
I can see something. Stop, or I will fire.
Is locked. This'll take some time.
Captain. I heard all about your flight from Stalag Luft, and that look in your eyes suggests you don't intend Coldiz to hold you for long. I'm Withers, but the other guys call me Doc. They reckon I've become something of a specialist on Coldiz.
I need to talk to Harding, Doc. Any ideas?
That won't be easy, considering the Colonel's new best friend. Your best bet would be to try to get into the Colonel's barracks while he's absent and lie in wait. You may be able to find a route up through the library to prisoner Barrack B, where you'll find his room.
Prisoner Barrack B? Where's that?
It's where the Colonel is being held. It's across the courtyard from our own barracks.
How come the Krauts have everyone split into two barracks?
The Commandant believes that by separating supposed troublemakers from the rest of the prisoners, he'll reduce the chances of escape attempts. Be warned, the guards know exactly who should be in Barracks B and who should not. Trespassers are not smart.
So how come Harding's in there?
Perhaps you can tell me the answer to that, my friend. The Commandant threw him straight in there as soon as he arrived, so I assume he must have annoyed someone pretty high up in the German command.
Where's the library?
A couple of doors down from your barracks, my friend. But since our host discovered the prisoners were using it to reach other parts of the castle, they've kept it locked.
Locked? So how do I get in?
Now that I don't know. But Private Kapowski is undertaking an extensive study of the castle's security.
Any reason they split up the courtyard?
Merely to annoy us, I suspect. They only let us into the west side of the courtyard during the exercise periods. The rest of the time, we have to stay in the east side.
I'll speak to you later.
Captain Stone, the escape committee is behind you.
You know you said you'd help me. Now would be a good time.
Indeed, Captain. If you are having the problems finding your way around the castle,
Say I needed some men for an operation. Who could I trust?
my advice would be to speak with either Williams, Logan, or Berati. They may be willing to help you in exchange for a little of the...
I'll speak to you later.
I'm Johnson, Captain. I'm guessing that when they brought you in here, the Krauts didn't leave you with much more than your jacket and your smile. So if there's anything in particular you need... I'm afraid I'm fresh out of those, sir. I'll keep my eye out for you, though.
I'll speak to you later.
How you doing, sir? I'm Berati. Have you seen a nurse in this place?
Could you lend me a hand?
Sir, I hate to sound mercenary, but I sure could use some currency.
Okay, Berati, take it.
That's great, sir. I'll share this with Williams and Logan. What?
I'll speak to you later.
Hey, Cap. I'm Kapowski. They've always kept this place locked down pretty tight, but, well, things have gotten tighter recently. I'll give them the slip eventually, though.
Ever got across to prisoner Barrack B, Kapowski?
Well, I did try sneaking across the courtyard once. But would you believe it? They spotted my footprints in the snow. Stick to the well-trodden paths, Cap. Or try an alternative route, such as the library.
You made it into the library?
Sure I have. Well, nearly. I almost picked the lock the other day, but I got spotted by the guard in the hallway. He confiscated my lockpick and threw me in the cooler.
You had a lockpick, huh?
Yeah, made it myself and it worked a treat. If you ever manage to get hold of the thing, make sure you've got plenty of time to use it before any guards show up.
So what tricks have you got?
I've got to admit, with this big shot general they say is on his way, the Krauts have closed down most of my routes. You might want to talk to Worthington. Says he knows some kind of secret passage or something in the theater.
I'll speak to you later.
don't have time to speak to prisoners.
Not now. They're all over me. Try me in my barracks if you must.
Nice to meet you. The name's Tony Capone. I hear you came from Stalag Luft. Did you run into a hood named Mickey Malone? Fastest hand on the East Coast, I'll bet he told you. But that bum don't know nothing I didn't teach him. So if you want a real game, come and see me.
I'll try to remember that.
Mickey's a con man. Try my card game. Come and see me during afternoon free time.
I'll speak to you later.
New face. No, don't tell me, sir. You're a pilot. Either that or you've bashed one over the head and swiped his jacket. Sorry, sir. I'm rambling, aren't I? Anyway, if you get some spare time, come and try my little stone-throwing game.
I may very well do that.
Up for a spot of stone-throwing, then, sir? It's 10 currency a game, and if you win...
Okay, I'll take a shot at it.
Good on you, sir. Just fire at will, so to speak. Bad luck, sir. You'll get the hang of it, I'm sure.
Your steps down. The Commandant's nervous about something. And when the Commandant gets nervous, the guards get twitchy. Let us know if there's anything we can do to lend a hand.
I'm a little stuck, Major.
I see. Well, I'll gladly get one of the boys to see what he can find out.
If that's what it costs, here's the currency.
Right. I'll see what I can do and brief you on our findings later. Right, Stone. We've had a fellow sniff around Barrack B. He's established that Colonel Harding is being held in a room at the end of the corridor, past the end of the barracks. Security's tight, and there's a guard posted in a second room in between Harding's and the corridor. Harding is confined to his room at all times, except during meals and roll calls.
Excellent. I see I have trained the guards well.
Leave me be, American. I have no time for idle conversation. I am not interested. Go away.
Fancy a game then, sir? Best to grab me during morning.
I'll speak to you later.
Hi, Logan's the name. You're Stone, right? If they put you in Coldiz, I guess it's because you bust out of someplace else. Well, you might have trouble pulling the same stunt here.
I'll speak to you later.
I'm Williams. You broke out of Stalag Luft, right? Thought so. But Stalag Luft's a paper bag compared to Coldiz.
Follow me.
Will do.
I'm so terribly glad to meet you, sir. My name's Worthington. If you'll forgive me, I really must congratulate you on your escape from Stalag Luft. Awfully daring, if I'm to believe the rumors I've picked up from the other chaps. Pity it all had to end like this, really.
Any idea where Harding's barracks are, Worthington?
The Colonel, sir. He's being detained in a room next to prisoner barrack B. But I doubt you'll be able to talk to him, sir. Jerry's not taking his eyes off Harding, and you'll be in all manner of trouble if you're spotted trying to get in there.
Why are they keeping such close tabs on him?
I've been trying to find out, sir, but without much luck so far. I'd hazard he's rubbed some top brass up the wrong way somewhere along the line.
Say I wanted to get into Barrack B. What would you suggest?
Well, I did overhear one of the chaps describing a trapdoor above Barrack B, sir. There's no way to get up to it, apparently, but I assume if you could find where it leads from, that might be your way in.
I'll speak to you later.
You say the word, Captain.
Distract the guards.
Leave them to me.
You need to watch your step, Stone. The Commandant's nervous about something.
Could you give me a little more help, Major?
I'm as stumped as you are, Captain. Best thing might be if I get someone to take a look around. But I'll have to pay him. 50 currency.
If that's what it costs, here's the currency.
Right. I'll see what I can... We've had a little chat with some of the other prisoners, Stone. and we've discovered a potential route to Barrack B via the library. That's kept locked, of course, so you'll need to pick the lock. Once you're in, you'll be able to get out on the rooftops through the window, watching out for guards, of course. Once you've made your way across the rooftops, you'll need to go down a corridor and into the theatre. Here, you'll need to be especially wary of guards, as Jerry's currently doing a sweep for escape routes. But with a bit of luck, they won't have spotted the hatch in the stage that'll let you drop down into Barrack B. to watch your step, Stone.
I hate to admit it, but I'm still struggling. And
Finding out much more than we've given you already is going to be risky. I could have a man do it, but I wouldn't be happy paying him less than...
if that's what it costs, here's the currency.
Right. I'll see what I can do, and... I have to say you're stretching our resources rather, Stone, but we've located a chap who's found a rather quicker route to Barrack B. Bit reluctant to reveal the secret, but your currency soon persuaded him. The route involved going through the theater as before, but you can cut out all that malarkey in the library by using a door that leads directly off Prisoner Courtyard West. You'll need to pick the lock, so you might be better off waiting till free time and getting someone like Williams, Logan, or Berratti to occupy the guard's attention. Then you should be able to proceed up the stairs and into the theater, where you'll be able to reach that hatch. Now, you'd be strongly advised to leave the actual infiltration of the barracks till a mealtime. That way you'll be able to slip into Harding's room while he and his guard are away, and you'll be waiting for him when he gets back.
Care to see if Lady Luck favors you today?
How does it work?
Okay, a game costs 5 currency. You choose easy, medium, or hard. The harder the game, the more wins you need in a row. But the bigger the prize. All you gotta do is call higher or lower, depending on what you reckon the next card will be. What could be simpler than that?
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Much obliged. Easy, medium, or hard?
Easy. We'll play it safe.
Fair enough. 3 wins in a row wins you 10 currency. Now, call the cards, Captain. Let's see what you got. Hey, care to see if Lady...
Okay,
Much...
easy.
Fair enough. You're a winner, my friend. Care to see if...
Okay,
Much...
easy.
Fair enough. Hey, dude.
You say the word, Captain.
Follow me.
Will do.
You'll need to watch your step, Stone.
Can you give me just a little more help, Major?
Still haven't cracked it, Captain. I thought you were meant to be good. Well, there's really nothing more we can tell you.
I'll speak to you later.
Just say the word, Cap.
Distract the guards.
Leave them to me.
What is going on? Stop wasting my time.
Stop, or I will fire. Stop, or I will fire.
Just say the word, Captain.
Distract the guards.
Leave them to me.
What is going on? Stop wasting my time.
What the devil?
Brought you some fresh towels, sir. Would you like your bed turned down?
You look familiar. Sloane, wasn't it?
Stone.
Shouldn't you be in London with those blueprints by now?
Change of plan. Decided I'm kind of partial to life behind bars.
Good God! You've turned this whole operation into a farce.
Hey, pal. If it wasn't for me, those plans would still be on General Stahl's desk.
And where are they now?
Probably on General Stahl's desk. I got patted down on the way in.
Unbelievable. Well, even if we still have the plans, there's no way they'd reach Whitehall in time. Damn. There's nothing else for it. I'm going to have to get back to Stalagsluft and decommission that rocket myself.
Break into a prison camp? I like that.
Now, out of my way. I've got to get cracking.
What, with your new pal out there watching your every move?
Blast, you're right. Right, Sloane. I'm going to let you help me.
My lucky day.
You'll have to find me a German uniform. You may need a key, so I'll get a chap to place one in your hiding place. Now go. You've already jeopardized this mission enough.
But you! How did you get in here? My God, is the Commandant here of this? Get out of here! Move! Schnell! And do not tell anybody you are here! Go! That is the last time you make a fool of me, Colonel. You are now confined to your quarters 24 hours a day. You will cause me no further headaches, I assure you.